I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily, jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin moving sideways yet again. However, you have seen some Bitcoin upside at a questionable area. And so we're going to dive deep into, could this be some type of trap, some type of bear trap? Really, everything comes down to tomorrow. Right? You got CPI coming out. Inflation will be released at 8:30 a.m. It's going to move the market, right? I'm looking for a move out of Bitcoin, altcoins, stocks tomorrow morning. Then Fed rate hike comes out day after. Same thing. Looking for market movement based on this idea. So it's all about to happen. Set your alarm clocks because fireworks tomorrow. Bitcoin daily chart, we've been talking about how essentially you have this double bottom, which you could say potentially broke out, but you don't really have, when you could even call this a falling wedge, potentially broke out. Now it's at key support, bullishly retested it. Now it definitely needs to hold this level to prevent downside ideas, okay? So looking at the Bitcoin, this is a 4-hour chart. You can see you have this high, a higher high, which is good. And then you want another higher high. We said you do not want this lower high. Well, essentially the price action earlier pulled back, but now out of the blue, pump city. So again, this pump has a lot of work to do. You want to see this put in a higher high, work back into this pattern for some hopium for the bulls. If not, you're looking for some downside. So again, put in a higher high, and again, this uptrend continues. It's all really based on what the Fed does. Is the Fed going to be dovish? The Fed going to be dovish, change the games. At least it helps us short-term bear market rally. A lot of people are talking about, well, previous Fed pivots have still had significant downside after the pivot, but we've already had the downside. You can't, Bitcoin has been around for 11, 12 years. You can't go back and back test a lot of the data that's in the stock market because it's 100 years old, right? So this time that we've seen in crypto, this is the first time where you've seen the stock market already pulling back and then the Fed potentially pivoting. So let's focus on that idea. This is Bitcoin sideways price action. And so you look for, I mean, really you just got this working in this range, just ready, loading up for a move. This is Bitcoin CME futures 2-hour chart. So you are above the range high, which is good. You need to break 17,300 in order to push 18,245. And so that's the idea that we're watching. Total market cap, all the altcoins. Can Bitcoin save the day? 28% pullback, had a 13% bounce and kind of lost this level. Now you really need to regain this level for upside ideas for the top 125 altcoins, period. Big move over the next 24 to 48 hours, so be ready. Sometimes in crypto, you go, the bear markets especially, they bore the heck out of you. And it's just like nothing, 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 nothing. Now, if you're looking at Kucoin gem picks, they are banging. Okay, and so the most important thing is find the anomalies. And where you can do that is Kucoin. I'm pulling it up right over here, and I'll show you. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. Okay, Maki. We nailed Maki. We hit Maki for like 500% gains at one time. We hit so many, look at this, 193%, 150%, 71%, 55, 25, 22, 20, 20, 18, 17, 15. We freaking dominated. I've got a guy who literally started trading, started following the channel off $100 he borrowed. I've got his, over on my wall, I've got a plaque with his name on it and what he's accomplished. I mean, he's from a country where he always wants me to come over there and go fishing with him. And he's super nice guy, very good friend. His success story blows my mind because he borrows $100, he turns it into 70,000. This was altcoin season, right? He 700x his money. Now he's on the team and he's killing the bangers. I'll show you. Watch, give me just 2 seconds. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person had $20,200 realized gains on a trade. This person, he was struggling. He was making about $4,000 a month in crypto, struggling. Now he's making that on a good day some days. Like, these gem picks are banging. Shout out to Karen. This gem pick up $2,000. Keep them coming. This person, thank you so much, Chris. Turned $2,000 into $4,000 in 15 minutes. Look, this is just today. Joe came out with 13% out of Tron, 20% out of DMTR, 52% out of PSL, 53% out of MCH. Then Joe nailed Ocean for 31%. Money Hunter nailed Moni for 35%. Rob shorted. He's shorting sushi like crazy. Everybody, it's a joke in the group because he nails so many sushi shorts that it's ridiculous. 68% on his sushi short. Again, Money Hunter, 433% gains out of Maki. Are you kidding me? The money is being made in this market in the small caps. If you're sitting in Bitcoin, holding Bitcoin with sitting on your hands, you're doing it wrong. You've got to make the money. You've got to take the money where the money is being made right here. And I can show you how to make this money. You got to have a Kucoin GemPick account. VIP link is in the description. I had so many people rejoining the group, coming back to where the money is made. We're going to continue the discount. So right now it's 60% off if you pay in crypto, and an additional $100 off. I'm gonna make sure you're in the best setups, period. Go over to my website, cryptorev.net. Join. If you have any questions about joining, send me an email, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. CPI comes out 8:30 a.m. Set your alarm bright and early. 7.3% is what the market is looking for. The CPI was at 7. It's at 7.7%. So the CPI, they're looking for a pullback. If it pulls back more than 7.3%, you will see some upside out of Bitcoin, crypto, stock market, right? Then next day, Wednesday, 14th, they're looking for, the market expects a 50 basis point rate hike, which is lower than what you've seen time and time again, because you've seen 75 basis points. If this comes out any lower than 50 basis points, that will move the market. Okay, this is ES1. Like, this thing breaks out, we've got bear market rally. And I'm telling you what, I'm ready for bear market rally. But right here, you lost this support level, and now you're coming up and it's acting as resistance. If you get a breakout here, if this news breaks out and pushes this price action out here, you're gonna get a bear market rally. A lot of this news, the only concern is a lot of this news has been short-lived, and you've seen corrective moves shortly after. But the idea of the Fed feeling accomplished in what they're trying to do, which is lower inflation, and it working, and you could get a Fed pause where they don't necessarily raise the rates for a period of time, or at least they raise the rates at the same 50 basis points if it happens for an extended period of time, just to kind of let the pain set in. I think most of America hasn't really felt a lot of the pain as far as what we see on the charts. And so there's normally a 6, 9, 12 month delay as far as that goes. So again, if this thing breaks lower, you get some bad news that comes out in the market, you're definitely wanting to short the market, okay? Just be realistic. So now, wake up this morning, And I'm reading the U.S. Justice Department is split over charging Binance as the crypto world falters. And I'm like, what? And then I get just in, Binance denies reports that the United States Department of Justice is considering money laundering charges. Binance is under attack. So the investigation began in 2018, and it's focused on Binance's compliance with U.S. anti-money laundering laws and sanctions. Right, so they're saying some of at least half a dozen federal prosecutors involved in the case believe there's evidence already being gathered that justifies the move against the exchange, filing criminal charges against executives, including the founder, CZ. Yeah, now it's just like one of the biggest exchanges in crypto under investigation. Then I had somebody reach out to me about 3COMMAS, and if you're using 3COMMAS, you're taking a risk. Right, and he said the risk is real. He said, I had my exchange account cleared out via an API. I was set up with 3COMMAS, not phishing. And so Sam Bankman-Fried, Alameda Research, funded 3COMMAS. And so now you have all this money disappearing. 3COMMAS. Sam Bankman-Fried's coming out and saying, hey, we're going to start a business. We're going to pay everybody back. I mean, are they stealing money with 3COMMAS to pay everyone back? What's happening? And somebody hit me up and they're like, and I just couldn't figure it out. He's like, I got $160,000 stolen from me. And this person is in a group, and he said it's happening every single day with these APIs and 3COMMAS. $500,000 one person got hit in this weekend. Another person got hit for $6 million. This gentleman who's in my group, he works in cybersecurity. He says, I wasn't phished. This was 3COMMAS' lack of security and controls that leaked the API secret. And so a lot of people would say, well, you can turn off the withdrawal feature in 3COMMAS and with your API, and you definitely want to do that. But just right now, what is going on? Like, this is craziness. This just adds to the drama that we've experienced. Like, so many people have just been getting robbed. 3AC, Luna, UST, Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX, Alameda, now 3COMMAS, like Celsius, BlockFi. This is freaking crazy. You think people are going to rush in and just start pumping money into this market when the United States is going to have to come down with some serious guidelines for it to clean up this space, period. And of course, Binance's proof of reserves raises some red flags. So now they're saying that even Binance is saying, hey, we have all this money, but the corporate structure, the Bitcoin liabilities, internal quality control are among points of concern. The 3COMMAS staff members stole API keys as an idea. The crypto trading firm also rejects these claims that the API keys were leaked and urges users to file a police report. You know how many people that get hacked that are of mine in my group, and they're like, yeah, I'm filing a police report, and it's against a company over in Asia or in Australia or in Europe. You know how far those go? I mean, we're talking dead end city. And so there's just so much uncertainty in this market right now. It's just like, be careful, spread your crypto out. I told you guys I'm doing a test on a multitude of hardware wallets, and I'm going to continue to order more. Let me know what you want to see me review. I'm just buying it. I know I'm not doing any of this nonsense where these companies, everyone offers, here, we'll send you a free one. We'll send you a free one. Okay, yeah, sure. Send me a free one. Very successful in crypto, and I'm going to put a bunch of money on it. Send me a free. Who would do that, right? Who you think I'm an idiot? Order and pay for every single one of these. I'm talking Elapal is one of them. SafePal is another one. I'm open to your ideas, but I'm paying for them. None of these I'm not getting a dime. I don't want to get paid. Like, there's a point in this game where I care about your safety, and I don't want to be bought by these other companies. How many people, how many YouTubers have you seen get paid off by these companies, and then everybody gets driven into the dirt. So you're going to get a realistic report on what I think of these, and I'm going to vet these. I'm going to put about 10 G's on each one of these hardware wallets and just let it sit. And we'll do updates. If they're going to steal the money, they're going to, if there's 10 G's on there, probably going to steal it, right? So we're going to test the safety of these things. I want to make your lives easier and some of this stuff is so difficult to use. I'm thinking, if I'm struggling with this, what are you guys doing? You know, if someone's new in crypto, like some of this stuff is so archaic. I know Ledger has a new wallet come out in about 3 months. So let's see how that turns out. But like some of this stuff is like you got 2 buttons, press one of the 2 buttons. It's just very archaic. And when you're talking about millions, hundreds of millions, tens of millions of dollars being held, thousands, I mean, some people, 1,000, 2,000 is a lot of money. And so I want to make sure you guys are safe. So we're going to do a deep dive into those ideas going forward. The ES1, again, breakout, banging, market takes off. DXY. So one concern here has to be that the DXY is at a point where here it's bounced. Right here it's bounced. Here it was rejected, rejected, rejected. This is major support. You want to see the dollar dump. And so if they weaken the dollar with the 50 basis point rate hike, this could potentially help the dollar dump. And we want to see this. We want to see the dollar dump because it's going to make crypto. We're going to get some type of short-term relief rally, you know, bear market rally. I'm not saying it's going to change. It's not like instant bull market. That's just not where we're at all, right? So understand that idea. I'm watching APE USDT for ideas of a move. Again, Bitcoin's got to cooperate. This news tomorrow, if the news tomorrow is good, this thing is going to pump, period. You could see $5, $6, $8 based on Bitcoin has got to act right. Bitcoin is the driver. Bitcoin is the timer. If Bitcoin doesn't cooperate, you lose, right? You're not going to win spot long trades if Bitcoin rolls over. And so just wanted to point this one out to you guys. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.